Oh, hey. It's good to hear. To be honest, I wasn't really thinking of streaming today, but figured I gotta. Yeah, no, you absolutely. No, I never want people to feel like they have to hop in if they don't feel like it, you know. I know so many community games or communities where they'd be like, "Oh, we're all hopping on Halo 3," and I'm like, "I really don't want to play Halo 3," and people give me shit sometimes, not a lot, or they'll be like, "Oh, let's all hop on Arc Raiders." It's like I don't have a computer that can run that. I am a potato computer. Eh. Hey, surprisingly, Harry Potter is like the one thing that I really grew out of for multiple reasons. I do still, well, I was still into Power Rangers then. Well, Hasbro really shit the fucking bed. I don't have anything set up, so I just need a minute. Interesting. I'll admit there's some stuff where it's like, oh, I watched this when I was older and I was really into it, but I watched because of my like mentally challenged little sister, you know? Like she kind of always has the mind of an 8-year-old, so you know, whenever I'd have to watch her, she would demand that we watch like Monster High, and I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna be on my phone or on my Switch. And then I was like, whoa, this shit's actually good. What the hell? And I feel like there's a couple of people that probably had the same experience where they felt, you know, it's the My Little Pony thing where you feel like it's like grown up, but like it's not really meant for grown-ups, you know. Okay. You know, I am interested in the Dominion side of Star Trek Online. I gotcha. Yeah, I've been having issues with like getting the sound to be right. Oh, hey, Red. Oh, weird. It's weird. I'm still stuck at work for a while, but why? Sorry, I'm confused. I'm confused why your initial message of point did not show up. But thank you, Red. I still haven't posted everything yet. Oh, it didn't show up because it was a part of the streak thing. Gotcha. You know, one of the things that I think really, back in the day, just talking about stuff that is like meant for kids, but I still was very much into. I used to be really into Power Rangers, even with um, even with the what you calls it, the fact that I knew about the quote superior original footage, I always preferred Power Rangers. Well, almost always. There's a couple where I'm like, no, the Super Sentai is better. Now Super Sentai is gonna stop existing. It's gonna be replaced with something called Project Red, which initially I thought was separate, but it is not separate. It is, I thought it was going to be separate from, what was it? I thought it was going to be separate from the, shoot, I am having the biggest fucking brain fart. From another series that they're bringing back called, Space Sheriff Gavon. Now it's Super Space Sheriff Gavon Infinite. It's like, okay, man. Okay, man. But then Project Red seems to just be a subset of that new series that's being released. I don't know. If I can be honest, I was kind of thinking, I'm not into Pokemon anymore, but some of these Pokemon fan games are so fucking good. Like Infinite Fusion. It's like everything I've wanted from a Pokemon game in a long ass time. It's missing a couple of things that I really want, but yeah, Pokemon Infinite Fusion isn't on an emulator. It's like its own installer. Yeah, I mean, I liked Scarlet, and I liked Legends Arceus. I hated Sword and Shield. I ended up hating Sword and Shield so much that it almost, like, just, like, when people were like, oh, Scarlet and Violet is so buggy, I was like, ah, sick, cool. Wait, I can find ancient-looking Pokemon? Okay, I'm in. I do enjoy Cobblemon. That's the, that's the Minecraft Pokemon thing, right? To be honest, I should really like try to get back into Minecraft. I have been thinking about joining a VTuber's like modded Minecraft server, but I don't know. When I was but a lad, I Star Trek Online. There we go. When I was but a lad, I was really into Minecraft. I mean, everyone is, you know. But then I got into modding, and then I got kind of bored of it because all the mods were like really complex. And then the End update came out, and I was like, oh, so they added an ending to it, and it's pretty lackluster. I guess there's really no reason to keep playing it. And then they, like, it turns out that there was actually, like, Legend of Arceus I did enjoy, but before that, play Alpha Sapphire. X and Y are the endpoint for me and the games. God, X and Y. I never played X and Y. I enjoyed myself some Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but those like Ruby and Sapphire were the games to come out when I was still a kid, and I like pre-ordered them. Uh, I never played Platinum. I did play the what was it? I played Black 2, I think, because I thought the idea of a Pokemon game having a sequel was really good, even if it didn't really make a lot of sense. But um, uh, okay. Um, I I hear a lot of bad things and a lot of good things about Pokemon Legends ZA, and that it was like if you're into X and Y, it's like a good. Oh, I should switch the desktop audio back on. That if you're really into, I grew up starting Soul Silver. Oh God, you're so young. I mean, compared to me. Yeah, I hear Pokemon Platinum is really good. I didn't have a DS back then. I only had a Game Boy Advanced, not a Game Boy Advanced SP, just a Game Boy Advanced. So I mostly just played. Yeah, you're so much younger than me. Wow. I mean, I'm turning to dust next month. I'm turning 33, which, according to Claire Obscura, Expedition 33, I'm turning to dust. There's oh man, actually I don't think there is a way to play it. Um no, I according to Expedition 33, I'm turning to dust. That's how it works. I was trying to think of like maybe I should do something for my birthday like on stream, but I'm already kind of struggling on whether or not I'm going to do something on Christmas or New Year's Day. Well, I wouldn't be doing something on New Year's Day. I'd be doing something New Year's Eve. The what are back? Okay. So what the fuck was I doing? Oh, by the way, you you didn't see my my New Vegas stream yesterday, but you missed it. I started playing Warforged on Sundays. Uh, and oh my god, it they have little mushroom guys. It feels like I was meant to. It feels like I was meant to play it and get those guys. You know, as is well not my aesthetic. It's more of just like my favorite design. Yeah, yeah. No, I play New Vegas on Mondays. Heavily modded New Vegas. It's a dangerous amount of mods that I play on New Vegas. But oh, the other thing that happened too is I decided to stop streaming kind of early on, or kind of earlier than I normally would because I was kind of late to streaming. Um, But when I stopped streaming, I went to go check my mail, and then when I came back, there was a package, and in that package was real life Sunset Sarsaparilla, like like officially licensed Sunset Sarsaparilla. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try it next Monday, but it feels like it was meant to be, you know? Play 4 as is my introduction. Uh yeah, it's truly art. Yeah. I mean, granted, there's still
We've
parts.
arrived at the source of the distress signal. Scanning the area now.
Okay, I mean, I see a big thing here. A Cardassian vessel is dead ahead, surrounded by a field of subspace distortions. And I'm reading a spike. Trion emissions? Why aren't you voiced?
The ship is badly damaged, but there's no clear relationship between the distortion and the ship. I ran a comparison to the anomalies we scanned previously in the Kittimer system. While they appear similar at first look, the spike in tetrions is different from what we've seen before.
I mean, it could taste fucking horrible. I mean, I to my knowledge, the soda company that made it did in fact make a new flavor, because normally they just like rebrand their flavors for partnerships and whatnot.
There's no sign of a Republic vessel in the area. Whatever happened here is unfortunate, but I recommend we continue our search elsewhere. It may look suspicious if we linger.
Just fucking approach the ship.
By default, the R key will set either full throttle or full stop.
I absolutely I was talking about this idea that I've had for a while of commissioning art of myself in my favorite looking, like, modded New Vegas armor, and like just drinking a Sunset Sarsaparilla somewhere on the strip. And I might have taken some screenshots for references so that I can be like, yeah, sitting outside of the Vault 21 hotel with my rifle next to me. Door Wild Wasteland. I will admit, it gets kind of like boring if you've just played it a lot with Wild Wasteland on. What I like to do is I like to start without Wild Wasteland, and then oh, you're an NPC LARPer or NCR LARPer? That's a bloody shame now, isn't it? I prefer my land free of masters and gods.
Cardassians use a recursive
I mean,
encryption
granted,
algorithm to protect
we're
their
both
data
wrong.
from
Turns out
unauthorized access.
the house ending's
We have to
the
be on
the
their
lore
bridge
accurate
to tap into
ending,
their systems.
which I kind of already thought it would be, but I didn't want it to be. At least Mr. House, well, in most endings, is nice to the NCR. I mean, he needs somebody to pay money, even though money doesn't
matter. We have no
matter.
idea what happened to this ship. We could be putting ourselves at risk for the sake of curiosity. I recommend
I'm not
we
bothered
leave
by
and
the
continue
show.
our search
I mean,
elsewhere.
I'm not either. Who keeps... Stop inviting me to fleets. I don't know who you are.
It's your call, but if you're going over to that ship, then I'm coming with you.
Okay. I do actually have a plan once the show comes out to actually download a bunch of mods to make it as close to the show as I can, and then trying to do like what the quote canon ending is, which I think it's going to be like a neutral charisma or maybe even negative charisma Mr. House ending. Excuse me. Oh god. One mod that I have that I really absolutely love
Interesting. No visible damage. Why would they abandon the ship?
is
The bridge
called
appears
Claim the
operational.
Mojave.
But where's the crew?
We need to know what happened here. Scan for life signs and check the security logs. Let me waddle over here.
No other life signs detected. We're alone.
Check the recent log activity. Can't have vanished without a
something
trace.
There are no corpses on this ship.
According to the logs, they were attacked.
The ship
It really...
The ship description fits what we've seen of the Alachi. I think you're going to want to see this. The security recording is from 3 days ago.
Oh, he's got schismed.
Whatever it is, it explains why there aren't any corpses. One more. Pulling it up now.
So what I was gonna say, though... that's some schisms right there. What I was gonna say, though, was, in Claim the Mojave, you can actually drive a wedge between the NCR and the Rangers and have the Rangers become their own separate faction.
Wait.
I'm really into that.
Several ships are on approach and requesting status.
I think
Sir,
obviously you
you're
become
Cardassian.
allies with everybody. And RRW, yeah. Schismed. The Cardassians scan the debris field. They want to talk to you.
You'll pay for your interference.
What? That's not what you fucking said.
That is unfortunate. Your ship would be worth far more undamaged. This is your last chance.
Oh,
Feel free to use the escape pods if necessary.
Cardassian fool. No wonder the Dominion abandoned you. That's fucked up. That's fucked up to say. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
2 more waves are approaching the system. Recommend a defensive posture with power to shields.
You can distribute more power to shields to take defensive posture. If you do so, your weapons and auxiliary systems will be less effective until you rebalance power.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine. Oh, we'll be probably okay. Yeah, man. Okay, I get it. I get your recommendation.
Ship
You actually have to, if you know the mission that I'm talking about. If you know the mission that I'm talking about, or the quest, I mean, the one where you have to go to also the ranger, like the ranger. Sorry, I'm having a horrible brain fart. The ranger stations. And like give them new codes and stuff. They they if you agree with the guy that like the NCR is really fucking the Rangers over for like their own personal gain, that's like how you trigger it. But they didn't change the ending. There's a couple of mods where they'll change the ending so that so that like it'll reflect what the mod changed. Like there's a mod that I have where you can just convince the Brotherhood of Steel to leave the Mojave instead of destroying them. Like if you've completed DLC, you can tell them, hey, there's some fucked up shit happening over here. But then they'll but then like that mod will actually like change what the ending says, and specifically also how Veronica responds to it as well. Like I think the first time I played it, I said, hey, Brotherhood of Steel, you should go to the Divide because they've got like some fucking atomic bombs, and that's like kind of your whole thing, right? Ooh. Oh. Excuse me. It's silly. I just like the Dust ending. I try to play Dust. I think it's partially I've never been the biggest fan of like survival games, but come on. Come on. There we go. Just focusing all your fire. There we go. No, don't scan the fucking gas field, alright?
Your ship will be a trophy for the true way.
True way? True way? By the way, NCR Rangers are Desert Rangers or Rogue Rangers.
Heal your ship's hull during combat.
Ah! Shit. Yeah, I know. You don't fucking know where I am. I know that one of the mods that I had though was one that was supposed to let you play out the Come on. Get into the fucking distortion field. Get schismed. God damn it. What happened to my batteries? Come on.
The true way will avenge us.
Okay, man. Monitoring messages during the mission, or during the battle, and we were able to isolate a long-range transmission. The Cardassian battleship sent a message to a location in the blah blah blah. I've been unable to pinpoint the exact destination.
The Cardassians were unaware of what had happened to their missing vessel. It appears the Alachi attacked them while they were hunting for our ships. Bad luck. We should destroy the derelict. Let the True Way think that the Republic defeated all of their patrols.
Okay.
Based on what you've learned, it seems that your next lead is in the Beta Quadrant. Head to the Donatu system and see if you can learn more about where our ships are going and who's taking them.
According to new intel, Sela has started paying privateers to capture or destroy Romulan Republic ships. That would explain why these Cardassians are operating outside their normal territory. I suggest we track these True Way ships back to their base. If we're lucky, they'll lead us right to the missing Republic ships.
Man, it's weird how the spatial distortions just kind of stopped once I blew up that ship. But the mod was called Masters of the Madre, and it lets you play out the ending where you side with Father Elijah and Dead Money, which, I don't know. I get that Dust is a different ending to that. It feels more interesting to me if Dust is that, like, cut ending made realized. Then again, though, Dust having it to where the NCR are the ones that came across the Sierra Madre and tried to weaponize it and just, like, fucked everything up. Pretty good. I fucking hate the tunnelers, though. I hate them so much. When I played Dust, I did it with a mod that allowed you to be a member of the Enclave and have the Enclave, like, come in and, like, basically being trying to like take over the place and whatnot. Really good mod. I'm just not a fan of survival games, and it really bugged me that my power armored guy was made of glass, had glass bones and paper skin. I'm like the kind of guy that wants to, I mean, I talk about it a lot. I really want there to be a main story where it's revealed that the Enclave operate like America did, where a majority of the civilians don't know what the fuck's going on, and yet they're still being treated like war criminals, even though they're just civilians. Because that always bugged me. If you convince Arcade Gannon to fight with the remnants and like help the NCR, but then you side with the Legion, what'll happen is that he will be arrested trying to like escort NCR civilians to a safe territory, and then like thrown in prison for war crimes, even though he was a child when that happened. Like, that's wild to me. Yeah, I do have the mod Titans of the New West installed, but I mean, I really prefer that over all the other versions of Power Armor, where it's like, yeah, it's powerful, but like, it's not a thing where you have to like have a power source and whatnot. I don't know. It just bugs me, you know. I never end up using Power Armor, but I do love having companions that can wear it, like Veronica. Don't crack your knuckles? No. I'll crack as many bones as I want, as is my privilege. Yes, I heard that. Well, actually, I was also trying to hide my burps, so. I'm not. Okay. I've got a lot of air in my joints, alright? Actually, last night, I, like, cracked my foot. God, it hurt for a while, because, like, you don't normally, like, crack your foot. But, man, it feels a lot better now. I typically go with Nick or Curie. Yeah. No, those were two of my favorite companions, too. Although I do dislike the subplot of putting Curie into a synth. Like, it would have been more... Well, then again, the whole synth thing. the writing being so bad for... the writing being so bad for... the opening, that fans made the thing where or made the fan theory that you're actually a synth and the writers are Patrol. Now I'll continue bigger picture. The writers were like, I'll make that canon, sorta, kinda. Come on, man. I don't mind it, as said. It's got its downs, but yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just spoiled, you know? I do really like the mods that just have it to where you can start different. When I was like first finding out, when I was first like getting hyped about Fallout 4, I was like, oh man, what, you know what would be really cool is if like, oh, you're an American soldier, what if the Enclave wakes you up and are like, hey, American soldier. We're the last remnants of America. Help us take back the wasteland. Like, I thought that would be so cool. No voice acting.
Recommend we stay cloaked as we approach the station, sir.
Sure.
If we avoid the magnetic flux energy, we should be able to remain cloaked as we approach the station.
Well, I mean, didn't I just disable all these turrets? I mean, one thing that they never do in Star Trek is go down. Go. What? No, we're not. Well, how am I supposed to know if we're going into one if there's no fucking... Well, I mean, there's a whole thing of, what you calls it, like, the vertical and the horizontal shouldn't mean anything. Yet, I mean, they have to, because otherwise it'd be a really bad-looking ship, you know, or a bad-looking show. If everyone was just like, ah, yes, I'm meeting at you at a 90-degree angle because that's how we do it on our planet, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, in order to actually have fun, you do have to kind of just not be too invested. You can't, you have to kind of have a little fun, you know? Or you could be into hard sci-fi, like Red Mars, which I think is getting a TV show. I think Red Mars is getting a TV show. It's one of those things that I always heard of. Like, I always heard of the books, but never really, like, got into them. I'm over here listening to the 2001 Space Odyssey audiobook. Yeah, I think it's ooh, one movie that I'm really looking forward to is Rendezvous with Rama. I don't think they'll do it entirely justice, but I'm really looking forward to it finally getting a movie adaptation. And it's by the guy that did Dune, too, so, like, I at least know it's going to look good. Currently listening to The Hunt for Red October book. Man, I gotta listen to that book. I mean, I'll be honest, we're within range of the station. We should take out the turrets first. I already did take out the turrets, man, with my engineering skills. Didn't I? I really love one of my favorite things of all time will always be when a movie or a show seamlessly does a translation thing. And I think the beginning of Red October is like one of the earlier ones where everyone's speaking Russian and then it just transitions into English, and you are, as the audience, told you as the audience are told, yeah, you should you should understand what's happening. Like, What? Okay, they're disabled, but I still have to blow them up. What was that Mars book? Red, Red Mars. I believe it's Red Mars, Blue Mars, Green Mars. It's like a trilogy. Oh, fucking A. Didn't I use my engineering skills to disable those goddamn turrets?
Four shields failing.
Yeah, it's like, I actually, now that I think about it, I think it's like a very, again, hard science sci-fi, like, book. About, like, the colonization process of Mars, of terraforming and everything, you know? It's, It's, man, what was the point of me using that engineering skill?
Warning, ship is under attack.
God damn it. So you really can't see shit.
Four shields failing.
But I was gonna say, I think. Hey, fuck you. Just went to Google a book. Seems like my government is being shitty again. Wikipedia is being blocked. God damn it. I will check DMs in a second. Okay, that's much easier. Just use the arrow keys. Oh, there it is. It's below. As above, so below. You fucking kidding me, man? There we go. All right. I think that'll be good enough. God damn it. Just go under the field. It's like in sci-fi, like in some sci-fi shows where they're like, we can't get to the base, it's in an asteroid field. Well, why don't you go like, you know, if it's, you know, like a ring or whatever, just go in from the top or go in from the bottom. Much easier. Alright. Now that I'm like slowly meandering my way up there, let me... What the fuck? Please don't skip this 1 minute read. If you're like us, we could... Oh. Oh, they're just adding or asking for a donation, or... I know that they... I actually donate to them. Oh, god damn it. Now the thing's broken. Yeah, it's oh, damn. I know that they were, like, also currently fighting, whatchamacallit. They were fighting... They were fighting, a bunch of really big companies. Like, who are, like, scanning their stuff for... Hold on. Let me get in the middle of you guys so that you all get the shockwave equally. Damn, that really didn't do that much. Shit. I know that they were fighting a bunch of, like, bot stuff. Oop. Just fucking shoot everything. I didn't really mean to hit that, but I mean it works, I guess. There we go. Yeah. I know that my government, if you could call it that, was trying to take down oh, come on. Was trying to take down Wikipedia too, but it was because of that there we go. Ow! Shit exploded on me.
Your brazen attack on this station is further proof that the Romulan Republic is nothing more than a terrorist cabal. We've contacted the legitimate Romulan government and alerted them to your presence. Any further acts of terror against this station or any Cardassian citizen will be met with deadly force. Your ignorance of Cardassian history is insulting. We do not listen to demands. We give them.
Yeah, right.
I assume we can thank you for our escape. Before you transported us, I overheard a guard saying that more True-Way ships were approaching. We need time to restore emergency power. Please provide cover until we are able to go to warp.
Yeah, I'm able to do repairs super fucking easy.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh shit. I keep turning too much. Why are you not firing, my man?
Power restored. Preparing to warp out of the system.
Alright, do it. Do it, bitch, you won't. Wait, how are you able to warp? Oh, you haven't warped yet. Okay, good. Okay. There we go. reinforce the shields again. I don't know why you would just be doing that in by default. Take. Playing the victorious. Surprise, surprise, the Cardassians without the Obsidian Order are dumb.
Excellent. I hope that your new starship has performed to your satisfaction.
Eh.
Now that we know about Sila's attempts to capture our ships, we'll order our commanders to exercise additional caution in territory near True-Way space, or with other groups that might try their hand at privateering. I have received some new intelligence from our allies that may be of use to us. Expect to hear from me shortly.
Time is short. Congratulations, Centurion.
Whoa. What the fuck? Romulan engineering. Oh wait. R&D. Stun pistol. Smash and grab. Okay. I'll head over here, but then I think I might just have to call it for today. Because I mean, I haven't been feeling too good, if I'm going to be honest. You know, I will say the one thing that was interesting was seeing the apps. Or I was going to talk about Harry Potter because, like, I don't know. I was a little interested when they were like, "Hey, here's the American schools, which we've never seen before." I was like, okay. But then I was like, it's extra stupid. Let's base it off of a book that like had absolutely no story in it because it was just like a glossary. Thank you. Hope you're able to take care of yourself too, and hopefully you're able to actually get that information that you need. Because, man, Wikipedia, at the very least, is a good source of knowledge. Now that they've stopped allowing literally anybody to just edit the information. Alright. Yeah, once I'm near the system, I'll do that. I'll probably play more tomorrow. Oh, well. But yeah. Have a good night or morning or whatever. I don't know. Time zones.